Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 8th. So students, in the previous video we have completed with the explanation part of our topic, that is relative pronoun. So yes, in the previous video we have seen some of the relative pronoun, we have seen their uses, and yes, at the same time we have discussed so many examples also. And now in today's video we will do one practice exercise. We will see some sentence in which we have to use the appropriate relative pronoun. So I am very much sure that you all are ready with your answers. So let's begin our today's video, that is based on the exercise of relative pronoun. So first of all, let's read the question, that what we have to do. Fill in the blanks with suitable relative pronoun. So what we have to do, we are having some sentence. In this sentence we are having the blanks. So we have to read the sentence very carefully, and then according to the sentence, what is the most appropriate relative pronoun, that we have to write here in the blank. And yes, we have to fill the blank, we have to complete the sentence using the most appropriate relative pronoun. Clear? So now let's begin with our very first sentence. So let's read. This is the beggar stole my suitcase. So students, in the previous video also we have discussed this thing, that relative pronoun, yes, they are used for nouns, and we have to learn this thing. We have to, we have to be very careful regarding this thing, that what relative pronoun is used for subject and or we can say for object. So here first of all we have to understand this thing, that this relative pronoun, it is having the relation with subject or with object. So for that, again let's read the sentence. The sentence is, this is the beggar stole my suitcase. So yes, we have to be very careful, and first of all we have to look at the action verb. So what is the action verb that is given to here in this sentence? The action verb is stole, right? So वो action क्या हो रहा है sentence में? Action है steal करने का, and who is stealing? Beggar is stealing. So beggar, this is the subject, right? So अब जो हम यहाँ पे relative pronoun use करेंगे, so हमें एक ऐसा relative pronoun चाहिए जिसका relation किसके साथ हो? Subject के साथ हो. So again you have to recall what we have done in the previous video. So then you will be able that yes, we are having some of the relative pronoun for that. Now let's see the subject, that is beggar. So beggar, it's a human being. So now we need one relative pronoun that is used for subject and that is used for human being. So what is that relative pronoun? Yes, that is who. So now here in this blank we have to write who, and the complete sentence will be, this is the beggar who stole my suitcase. So this is the process, this is the method, student, that you have to use to write the most appropriate relative pronoun. First of all, just try to understand that that pronoun is having the relation with subject or object, and then try to understand that the given subject or object, that is a human being, animal, right, or there is some any or some other kind of a thing. So according to that only you have to use the most appropriate relative pronoun. Alright, next moving on, we are having our next sentence in which we are having, I am your teacher, will teach you. So now here in this blank we have to write relative pronoun here after I. So again we have to understand this thing, that I, this is a subject or object in this sentence. So for that again we have to look at the action verb. So what is the action verb that is given to us? The action verb is to teach, and who is teaching here? I is teaching here. So yes, I, this is the subject, and I, it is used for human being. So again we have to use one relative pronoun that is used for subjects and that is used for human beings, and for that we have to write who here in this blank, and the sentence will be, I, who am your teacher, will teach you. Okay, moving on, next sentence. This is the horse who won the race. So now we have to write relative pronoun here after horse. So again we have to be very careful. First of all we have to look at the verb, the action verb. So what is the action verb here? Action verb is that is given to us here is to win, and who is winning? Horse is winning. So yes, we can say that we have to use relative pronoun that is used for the subject, but here just look at the subject. Subject is a horse. Horse, it is one of the animal. So can we use who here? No, we cannot use who, because we have discussed this thing in the previous video that who, it is used for human beings only. But now here we are given with one of the animals. So yes, we cannot use who, it will be wrong answer. So yes, we have to need relative pronoun that is used for animals and that is used for subject. So what will be the answer? We have to use which here. And the sentence will be, this is the horse which won the race. And one more thing here, in this blank we can write that also. So this is the thing that we have discussed in the previous video, and we have seen the uses of that. We have discussed this thing that as a relative pronoun, it can replace who, whom and which. So yes, in this blank we can write that also, which is also correct. So in this manner we have to fill the blanks. Alright. Moving on, next we are having, I don't believe you say. So just read the sentence very carefully. Just try to have the meaning. Just try to understand that what is given in the sentence, what we are indicating to, right? Then only you will be able to write the correct answer. So here we are trying to say that I don't believe. So what I don't believe? So here in this blank we have to write what. And the complete sentence will be, I don't believe what you say. Yes, we have discussed what also. We have seen the examples also in the previous video. Moving on, next we are having, he plays the game he likes best. Okay, so let's do the proper analysis of the sentence. So first of all, we can see that we are having two verbs here, play and likes, right? So we are having two actions. The first action is to play, second action is to like, and these actions are associated with he. So in this sentence, he, it is given us as the subject, yes, and game, this is the object. We have to write here one relative pronoun that will have the relation with the object. So now I am very much sure you all are having your answer. So yes, our answer will be which here. And the complete sentence will be, he plays the game which he likes best. Yes. Next sentence, my uncle I loved is dead. So here in this sentence again we can see, first of all let's observe the action verb. So what is action verb? Action verb is loved. Yes, what is the action? Action is to love. And who is loving here? I. So I is the subject here and my uncle is the object here. So we know one that we have to use one relative pronoun here that will having the relation with the object, and in this sentence as the object we are having one human being. So you can see the difference here, that in this sentence, yes, object was given to us, but as the object we were having the game, but here as the object we are having the human being. So can we use which here? No, we cannot use which here, because we know that we have to use one relative pronoun that is used for object and that is used for human beings. And what is that relative pronoun? That is whom. So students, just learn all the uses of the relative pronoun. You have to learn this, that who it is used for the subject and we can say human beings, and whom it is used for the object and that object has to be human being, and which it is used for animals, it is used for things as subject also and as object also. So yes, you have to learn all these uses, then only you will be able to write the correct answer. So here in this blank we have to write whom, because we need one relative pronoun that is used for object when the object that is given to us is one of the human being. So here the complete sentence will be, my uncle whom I loved is dead. So yes, do the proper analysis of the sentence, then only you will be able to find that I, this is the subject here in this sentence, and my uncle is the object here in this sentence. Alright. Next sentence, they always talk, never think. So here we have to write one relative pronoun here after talk. So let's see. So here we are having talk and think as our action verb. So these actions are related with they. Yes, they always talk. So who is talking, who is thinking here? They, right? So here we have to need one relative pronoun that is associated with the subject, and they, it is used for people, because people only talk, people only think, right? So one relative relative pronoun that is used for subject when the subject is given to us is a human being. So now the answer is very simple. So what will be the answer? Yes, now we have to write who here, and the complete sentence will be they always talk, who never think. And yes, again one important point we are having here that we have already discussed, that who, it is used for singular subjects also and it is used for plurals also. So here we are having they, that is the example of plural subject, but yes, we can use here who as well. Okay. Next sentence, this is the box I bought yesterday. So here in this sentence we have to use relative pronoun for the box, and we can see very clearly here that box, this is the object here. Yes, this is the object and I that is given to us, this is the subject. So we have to write one relative pronoun that is used for object when the object that is given to us is one of the thing. So what we can write here? Yes, our answer will be which, and the complete sentence will be this is the box which I bought yesterday. Okay. Next sentence, I gave it to the man I saw there. Okay, so let's see the sentence. Here what is the action? The action is to give, the action is to see, and these actions are related with I. So yes, I, this is the subject, and here we have to write one relative pronoun that is associated with object. And now the object, just look at very carefully, the object that is given to us is one of the human being. Okay, so after doing all this analysis, now our answer is very much clear. So yes, we have to write whom here. And the complete sentence will be I gave it to the man whom I saw there. Yes, so student, this is the process that you have to follow, because yes, you have to do all these actions step by step. First of all, just look at the action verb, then try to find out what is the subject, what is the object that is given to us, then just look very carefully that the subject or object that is a human being, animal or inanimate to object, and then accordingly just recall all the rules and fill the blanks. Yes. Next sentence, he is a man you can trust. Okay, so here we are having the sentence, and in this sentence after man we are having the blank, and now we have to find out that man, this is the subject or object, right? So we can see that what is the action verb? Action verb is to trust, and this action is related with you. So you is the subject and a man, this is the object here. So we have to write one relative pronoun that is used for object, and the object that is given to us is the human being. Yes, so now answer is very much clear. Our answer will be whom, and the complete sentence will be he is a man whom you can trust. Okay. Moving on, next sentence, the answer she gave is wrong. So here in this sentence we have to write our relative pronoun here after answer. So answer, obviously this is object here, and answer, this is inanimate thing. So here we have to write which. We can write that also. Yes. So our answer is which here, and the sentence will be the answer which she gave. We can write that also. We can make the sentence in this manner. The answer that she gave is wrong. Okay. Next sentence, they never fail, die in a great cause. So here we have to write relative pronoun after fail, and fail is the action that is associated with they. So they, this is a subject. So now we want one relative pronoun that is used for subject when the subject is human being. So yes, very easy now. Our answer will be who, and the complete sentence here will be they never fail, who die in a great cause. Next sentence, the children were there were frightened. Okay, so here what is the action? The action is to frighten. Who were frightened? Children were frightened. So children is the subject. So now we want one relative pronoun that is used for subject when the subject that is given to us is human being. So now yes, we all know our answer will be who, and the sentence will be the children who were there were frightened. Next sentence, the boy you met is my brother. Okay, so now in this sentence, let's see what is the verb. A verb is to meet. Who is meeting? You. So you is the subject and the boy is the object. So now we want one relative pronoun that is used for object when the object is the human being. So students, now you all can see this thing, that if we are doing this kind of analysis, so you know the answer is it will be very much easy to find the correct answer. Yes, so first of all let's see the verb, because of that it will be easy to find that what is the subject, what is the object. So here in this sentence, after doing the analysis, we can observe here that you is the subject and the boy is the object, and it is clear that we want relative pronoun that is having the relation with the object, and when the object is given to us is one of the human being. So now you just recall that what will be our answer? Yes, our answer will be whom. And the sentence will be the boy whom you met is my brother. Okay. Next sentence, man is the only living being can talk. Okay, so here students, one thing I want to clear, that according to some rules you can learn this thing, that if in the sentence we are having the use of only, so in such sentence you know that it is more appropriate in the place of who. So वैसे ही sentence में अगर हम who use कर रहे हैं, then also our sentence is right. Man is the only living being who can talk. But if in the sentence we are having this particular word that is only, so it is better to use that in such sentence. Yes, who is also correct. Who is also correct here, but that it will be, you know, better answer here. Okay. Next sentence, he has gone to Ajmer is his birthplace. Okay, so here we are using one relative pronoun that is associated with object. Okay, and object that is given to us is a place. So here we have to write which. And the sentence will be, he has gone to Ajmer, which is his birthplace. We can write that also. Yes. Next sentence, God helps those help themselves. Okay, so here we have to write one relative pronoun here after those. So it's very easy, just read the sentence. What we are trying to convey here, we are saying God help those, okay, who help themselves. Okay, so जो अपनी खुद की help करते हैं, God भी सिर्फ उन्हीं की help करते हैं. Next sentence, I have a sister I love very much. So here just read the sentence, just try to have the meaning. So here we are having you know one relative pronoun that will be used for sister, and sister in this sentence is the object, and that object is one of the human being. So here we have to write whom, and the complete sentence will be, I have a sister whom I love very much. So love, this is the action. Who is doing the action? I. So I is the subject, sister is the object. So you know the relative pronoun that is used for human being as the object, that is whom. Moving on, next sentence, we always like men speak the truth. Okay, so here we are saying that we always like men. So हम हमेशा उन्हीं persons को like करते हैं who speak the truth, right? So here we are using who as the relative pronoun, and the complete sentence will be, we always like men who speak the truth. Next sentence, I don't know the boy, hit the dog. Okay, so here we are having hit as the our action verb, and who was hitting? The boy was hitting. So we can see clearly that the boy, this is the subject, and subject that is given to us is one of the human being. So we know that we want one relative pronoun here that is used for subject when the subject is the human being. So now the answer is very much easy. We have to write who here, and the complete sentence will be, I don't know the boy who hit the dog. Yes. Next sentence, this is the table is made of stone, right? So here we are talking about one table. Table, we all know it's the inanimate object. So for table we have to use which here. And the sentence will be, this is the table which is made of stone. Next sentence, only he bears the burden, knows its weight. So this is the thing that we have just discussed, that if in the sentence we are having only, and after that if we have to use relative pronoun, so it is a better option that use that. Yes, we can use who also here, but that it will be more appropriate, and the sentence that we are having here, it will be, only he that bears the burden knows its weight. Okay students, what it means? It's a very famous quote, and according to this quote we are having here that जो situation में जो person होता है, only he is able to know that कि वो situation कैसी है, उस situation में कितना burden है, right? So जो person burden फील करता है, जिसके ऊपर बर्डन होता है, ओनली ही इज एबल टू फील द वेट ऑफ दैट बर्डन, राइट? हम बाहर से केवल किसी को एडवाइस दे सकते हैं, हम देख सकते हैं, बट एक्चुअल सिचुएशन क्या है उसको वही फील कर सकता है जो सिचुएशन में फंसा हुआ है. यस. नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस, वेयर इज द बुक I gave you last month. So here we have to use relative pronoun for the book. Book, we all know it's an inanimate object. So for that we have to use which. And the sentence will be, where is the book which I gave you last month? Next sentence, the moment is lost forever. So yes, we have to use relative pronoun for the moment. Moment, we can say it's one of the thing. So for that we have to use which here. And the sentence will be, the moment which is lost forever. Next sentence, he is one of the greatest leaders have ever lived. Okay, so one more point I want to clear here. Just like this thing that if you are having only, so after only that it is a more appropriate answer. Similarly, if we are having superlative degree, so after superlative degree also that it is more appropriate answer. So here in this blank we are using that, and the sentence will be, he is one of the greatest leaders that have ever lived. Okay. Next sentence, I know the woman child was hurt. Okay, so here what we are trying to show, we are trying to show the relation of the woman with the child, and we are trying to show this thing that the woman was possessing the child, right? So we are trying to show the possession, and we all know that for that we have to use whose. So here in this blank we have to write whose, and the complete sentence will be, I know the woman whose child was hurt. Okay, so we are trying to show the relation, we are trying to show the possessions. Okay, woman's child, right? And for that we have to use whose. Okay. Moving on, next sentence, we met the sailors, ship was very big. Again in this sentence we can see that we are trying to show the possession, right? We are trying to show that the ship belonged to sailors. Okay, so whenever we are trying to show such kind of relations, such kind of possessions, that something is belonging to someone, so always we have to use whose. So here in this blank also our answer will be whose, and the complete sentence will be, we met the sailors whose ship was very big. Next sentence, bring me the letters the postman left. So we are having letters, that is the thing, right? So here we have to write which, and the sentence will be bring me the letters which the postman left. Yes. Moving on, this is the bicycle I bought last year. So we have to use relative pronoun for the bicycle. Bicycle, we all know it's one of the object, one of the thing. So for that we have to use which, and the sentence will be this is the bicycle which I bought last year. Next sentence, I have lost the watch you gave me. So we are having the watch. Watch, again it's one of the thing, it's one of the object. So for that, yes, we have to use which here. And the complete sentence will be I have lost the watch which you gave me. Alright, so students, we have seen so many sentences. We have done a very proper practice. So we have revised actually all the rules, all the things that we have done in the previous videos. So now after solving, after completing this practice exercise, I am very much sure that now the concept of relative pronoun, it is very much clear. Yes, no doubt, no confusion should be there, students. Just learn the uses of all the relative pronoun, okay? And then you all will be able to solve all these sentences, okay? So now we are having one more question that is also based on relative pronouns. So let's see what we have to do now. Join or combine each pair of sentences into one sentence using relative pronoun. So what we have to do now? We are having two sentences here. We have to read the sentence very carefully, and then we have to join these two sentences into one using the most appropriate relative pronoun. So that is the thing that we have to do. So let's begin with our very first sentence. Aditya is an intelligent boy. He is my son. So here we are having two different sentences. We are talking about one boy, that is Aditya, and now we have to join these two sentences into one using the most appropriate relative pronoun. So let's see how can we write. So here we are talking about Aditya. The first thing we are saying that he is an intelligent boy. Second, we are saying that he is my son. So let's see how can we write. Aditya. After that we can use our relative pronoun. So what will be the relative pronoun? Relative pronoun will be who, right? Because we are showing the relation with the subject, and subject that is given to us is one of the human being. So we will write Aditya, who is an intelligent boy. Aditya, who is an intelligent boy. So this is our first sentence. Now we have to write is my son. So in this way we have to join the two sentences into one. So the complete sentence will be Aditya, who is an intelligent boy, is my son. Alright. Second sentence, the students were punished, they were lazy. So again we are having two different sentences. We are talking about the students. The first thing we are saying that the students were punished. Secondly, we are saying that they were lazy. So again we have to join these two sentences into one. So let's see. First of all, we will write the students. Now we will use who as the relative pronoun, and after that we will continue the students who were punished. The students who were punished. Next, second sentence, were lazy. So the complete sentence here we are having the students who, this is our relative pronoun, who were punished were lazy. Next sentence, this is the man, his courage saved us. Okay, so here we are trying to show the relation, right? We are having his here, that is showing the possession. So for that we have to use whose as a relative pronoun, and the sentence will be this is the man. First of all, let's write the first sentence as it is, that is this is the man. No change is required here in the first sentence. we are writing this is the man. Now in the place of his we will write whose. So this is our relative pronoun that is showing the possession. Next we are writing whose courage saved us. In this manner, the complete sentence will be, this is the man whose courage saved us. So students, read the sentences very carefully, then you will be able to know that what relative pronoun you have to use. So here we are having his, this word, and we all know that this word is used to show the possession, and for that we have to use whose as a relative pronoun, and in this manner we can join these two different sentences into one sentence. Moving on, next we are having the publisher is honest. Second, the publisher is trusted. So both the things we are talking about the publisher. So let's write. First of all, we will write the publisher. Next, we will use our relative pronoun, that will be who. Next, first sentence, who is honest. Now the second sentence is trusted. In this manner, the complete sentence will be, the publisher who is honest is trusted. Alright. Next sentence, this is the girl. Her handwriting is very beautiful. Again, we can observe we are having her here. So this is a word that is used to show the possession. We are showing the relation of the handwriting with the girl, and for that the most appropriate relative pronoun that we have to use here will be whose. So yes, we have to use whose, and then we have to combine these two sentences into one. So let's see. First of all, we will write the first sentence as it is, that is, this is the girl. Next, we will replace her with whose. So this will be our relative pronoun. Next, same sentence we will write the second one, that is, handwriting is very beautiful. So in this manner, the complete sentence here will be, this is the girl whose handwriting is very beautiful. Okay. Next sentence, the sailors thanked us. We rescued them. Okay, so now here we can observe that how we can use our relative pronoun. So here we can see the first thing is that the sailors thanked us. The second thing is that we rescued them. So let's see how can we write. The sailors. So let's make sailors the object. Subject will be we, and what is the action? Action is to rescue. So let's see, we can write the sailors. The relative pronoun now will be whom, because we all know that whom is used for the object, and when the object that is given to us is a human beings. So here we will write whom, and the sailors whom we saved, whom we rescued. So इतना हम एक बार लिख देते हैं, the sailors whom we rescued. So यहाँ पे हमें दिया हुआ था we rescued them. So हमने sailors को object बना लिया और इतना हमारा हो गया sentence, the sailors whom we rescued. So what did they do? Thanked us. So now the complete sentence here we are having, the sailors whom we rescued thanked us. Next sentence, the elephant was blind. We saw the elephant. Okay, so let's see how can we write. Let's write the second sentence first. We saw the elephant. So we have written we saw the elephant. Now we are talking about the elephant. So we have to use which. We can use that also. Next, was blind. So now we are having the sentence, that is, we saw the elephant that was blind, or we saw the elephant which was blind. Yes. Moving on, next sentence, Coal is found in Bengal. It is a very useful mineral. So yes, we are talking about coal here. So first of all, let's write coal. Now we all know it's one of the thing object. So for it we have to use which here, which is found in Bengal. Which is found in Bengal. This is our first sentence. Next we will continue with the second sentence. Is a very useful mineral. So now the complete sentence here we are having coal which is found in Bengal is a very useful mineral. Moving on, next sentence. Here is the pen. You lost it yesterday. So we are talking about the pen. So let's write the first sentence. Here is the pen. Now pen we all know it is one of the thing, one of the object, and for that we will use which as the relative pronoun, and next which you lost next yesterday. And the complete sentence here we are having, here is the pen which you lost yesterday. Moving on, next sentence. A girl joined our class today. Her father is a doctor. So here we are having her. Because of this word, we can see that we are indicating the possession. And yes, for that we have to use whose as a relative pronoun. So let's write a girl. And now we are using whose to show the possession, to show the relation. Whose father is a doctor. A girl whose father is a doctor. So what did she do? Joined our class today. So this will be the complete sentence. So here we are having a girl whose father is a doctor joined our class today. So students, in this manner we can use relative pronoun as a connective, as a conjunction to join two different sentences into one. And yes, we have done so many sentences, we have seen so many examples. So now I am very much sure that after this practice exercise, now this topic, that is relative pronoun, it is very much clear to you all. And in the next video we will start with our new topic. So just be with me. See you in the next video. Thank you.